Good morning, students. Today we are discussing nucleophilic addition and then elimination reactions for the aldehydes and ketones. Already we have taken two examples. That is first one, addition of ammonia, that is NH3, addition of ammonia. Second one, addition of alkyl amine, is RNH. These two examples we have seen in the last class, and in the today's class we will see third one, that is third addition of hydroxyl amine, addition of hydroxyl amine. The formula for the hydroxyl amine is NH2OH. So we can also write H2NOH. The formula for the hydroxyl amine is NH2OH. And let us see how we will add the hydroxyl amine to the aldehydes and ketones. First we will see how the aldehydes will undergo addition, nucleophilic addition, elimination reaction with the hydroxyl amine. Then R, C double bond O, H. This is a compound aldehyde. When aldehyde react with hydroxyl amine, it is H2NOH, hydroxyl amine. In this hydroxyl amine, we can also write here HNHOH. This is a positive charge and this is a negative charge. This much will act as a nucleophile and this much part will attach to here. One of the hydrogen will be added to the oxygen and remaining part act as nucleophile and added to the carbon atom. And it will undergo the addition reaction, that is RCOH, here H, here that is nucleophile part, NHOH. This addition product further undergo dehydration, that is elimination reaction, to form a compound called, that is it will undergo dehydration. This dehydration is an reversible in nature and we will use the product aldoxide. We are using the an aldehyde, therefore we will use the aldoxide. If we use the ketone, then it will use the ketoxide. Here we are using the aldehydes, therefore it will use the aldoxide as the main product. And let us see what is aldoxide. R, C double bond N, that is NH, that is one of the hydrogen will be converted to the water. This OH combined with the one of the hydrogen will be attached to the nitrogen and get converted to the water molecule. And remaining part is NOH and here hydrogen. These compounds are known as an aldoxide. Okay? Such compounds are known as an aldoxide. Let us see particular example here. That is example CS3 C double bond O H. When react with the hydroxyl amine, that is I will write like this: hydrogen and OH. This part act as a negative and this part act as a positive. Positive will be attached to the negative, that is oxygen, and negative part will attach to the carbon that carries the positive charge, because the oxygen is more electronegative. Due to the presence of a nucleophile, the displacement of electron will take place towards the oxygen and the oxygen will get the negative charge and carbon will get the positive charge, and it will use the addition product, that is C as 3 OH, here H, and NH2OH. This addition product further will undergo dehydration, that is elimination reaction, to form the product aldoxide. Here acetaldehyde we are using, therefore the main product is the acetaldoxide. Let us see how the acetaldoxide will be written. Here one OH group combined with the hydrogen of a nitrogen, which is attached to the nitrogen and get converted to the water molecules, and remaining part is CS3 and double bond OH, that is sorry here CS3 C double bond and OH, and here one hydrogen is there, and compound is known as an acetaldoxide. The name of the compound is acetaldoxide. Let us see for the ketones. Ketones, that is when ketone react, that is RC double bond OR dash. Ketone react with an hydroxyl amine. The hydroxyl amine is and H2 and OH combined with the ketones, it will use the compound and addition product, that is RCOH R dash. I will take this R dash, and the remaining part is NHOH. Then further it will undergo dehydration to, that is removal of an water molecules. This is known as an elimination reaction to form the compound ketoxide. Let us see how the ketoxide will be written. That is R dash double bond and OH here. One of the hydrogen of an, which is attached to the nitrogen, combined with the OH group and get converted to the water molecules and involves the dehydration to form an ketoxide here. The compound is the ketoxide. Let us take particular example. That is example here CS3 C double bond O CS3. The name of the compound is acetone. When acetone react with an hydroxyl amine, that is H2 and OH, then it will use the addition product. Addition product is here. In the place of R, we can write the CS3 group, that is CS3 COH CS3 NHOH, which further undergo dehydration, that is elimination of water molecules, will take place to form the main product, that is ketoxide. We are using here acetone, therefore the compound is acetoxide. The main product is an acetoxide. This is about the addition of an hydroxyl amine to an aldehydes and ketones. When we add an hydroxyl amine to the aldehydes and ketones, it will use the aldoxide and ketoxide. That is, aldehydes will produce the aldoxide and ketones will produce the ketoxide. Then let us take the fourth one, that is fourth addition reaction. Fourth one, addition of an hydrazine. Fourth one, addition of hydrazine. The formula for the hydrazine is NH2. We can write like this also. NH2 is known as an hydrazine. When aldehydes or ketones undergo nucleophilic addition and an elimination reaction with the hydrazine, then it will use the compound and that is hydrazone will be the main product. Hydrazone. If we take the aldehydes, then it will use the aldehyde hydrazone. If we take the ketone, it will use the ketone hydrazine. Then let us take first aldehydes are C double bond O H. Then react with the hydrazine. Here in the hydrazine we can represent the nucleophile here. We can also write and like this NH here for representing the nucleophile here. We can write like this also. This much part will act as a positive and this much part will act as a negative here. The negative part is a nucleophile. This nucleophile will be added to the aldehydes to where the positive charge is present, that is positive charge is present on the carbon atom, and the hydrogen will be added to the oxygen due to the presence of a negative charge. It will use the addition product R COH H here and NH. Further it will undergo dehydration. This dehydration process or elimination reaction, that is our removal of water, is a reversible in nature. That is removal of water is a reversible nature and forms the compound that is anhydrazole. During the removal of water, one of the hydrogen which is attached to the nitrogen combined with the OH group and get converted into the water molecules and use the compound that is hydrazole. We are using here aldehyde. The product will be the aldehyde hydrazole, that is R C double bond and NH2 here H. The such type of compounds are known as hydrazole. Aldehyde is there, therefore it is known as aldehyde hydrazole. When we take the example for ketones, then it will use the ketone hydroxide. Then let us take the ketone, the RC double bond O. With the aldehydes react with hydrazine, we will use the aldehyde hydrazine. Let us take for the ketones. When ketones, that is RC double bond O, R dash ketones, when react with the hydrazine here, hydrogen and NH2. I am writing like this because for the identification of a nucleophile, here it is a nucleophile and the remaining part is a positive, that is electrophile. It is an electrophile, that is positive. The nucleophile will attach to the positive center, that is present at the carbon atom, and use the addition product R COH, that is here R dash and NH2. Further it will undergo dehydration, that is the removal of water molecules. Elimination reaction will take place here to form the compound and hydrazone. We are using the ketone, therefore the product is an acetone hydrazone. Here R, that is double bond N, one right here, RC double bond NH, and one of the hydrogen will get converted to the water molecule and NH2, and here R dash. This compound is known as ketone, that is ketone hydrazone. Consider in the place of an aldehyde, we take an acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde is the aldehyde and react with the hydrazine. Then it will use the addition product, which on further dehydration it will use the acetaldehyde hydrazone. In the place of ketone, if we take the acetone as the example, when acetone react with anhydrazine gives the addition product which on further dehydration to use the acetone of hydrazine. This is about the fourth example. We will see the fifth example, that is fifth one here, addition of an phenylhydrazine C6H5 NHNH2, and sixth one semicarbazide, that is it is one is the phenylhydrazine, and sixth one is the semicarbazide. Semicarbazide is NH2, and in NH2 and H C double bond ONH2. This compound is known as an semicarbazide. Let us take in the next class how the phenylhydrazine and semicarbazide will be added to the aldehydes and ketones to form an respective compounds. Okay, we will see in the next class. Thank you.